Hi guys, my name is Janeth Arredondo, GEARUP tutor from Eastwood Middle School, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about slope. But before we get into that, I want to talk to you guys about algebra and how important it is to know algebra, because even though you guys don't think about it, we do use it on our everyday life. Let's say you guys go to the store and are deciding between two products and don't know which one to pick. Well, you guys are most likely going to do an equation in your head to decide which product you guys are going to take home. So now let's get into the video. Hello, my name is Matt Amadix, and today we're going to talk about slope. First, let's find a way to define slope. Slope equals rise over run. In order for us to get to the red dot, we need to go up on the elevator and then run to the dot. Now we know that we rise up or down before we can run left or right. Here's how slopes look: positive, negative, 0, and undefined. Now let's learn some last terms in order to get working. The triangle before the x and the y is called delta, the rate of change in the x-axis and the y-axis. Here the rate of change in y is -3 and the rate of change in x is 4, which means the slope is -3 over 4. Now that we have the information that we need, let's go and work with some slopes. Alright guys, in this first example, I'm going to show you guys how to find slope with two given points in a line. So what we need to do is get our y2 minus y1 over our x2 minus x1. So let's label the points. This is going to be our x1 and this is going to be our y1. This will be our x2 and this is going to be our y2. Now let's plug in. So y2 -1 minus y1 5 over x2 -4 minus x1 -8. Now we get them. This turns into a positive, so 8 minus 4 is 4. Now we simplify the fraction, we get -3 over 2 as our slope. Alright guys, in this next example, I'm going to teach you guys how to graph a line with a given point and a given slope. I'm going to give you guys two examples in this one with the positive slope and one with the negative slope. Alright, now our first point is -9, -7, -9, -7, and we have to do a slope of 4 over 3. And remember, we rise over, we run. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Here's our first point. Next point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Here's the next point and last point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And here's our first line. Alright, now let's do our next line. This one we have our point 1, 7, and we have a slope of -3. Remember guys, when you guys have whole numbers like this one, -3, they're always going to be over 1. So we're gonna rise -3 and run 1. But in this case, since it's negative, we're going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3, and run 1. Here's our first point, 1, 2, 3, and run 1. Last point, 1, 2, 3, and run 1. And here's our second line. Alright guys, in this last example, I'm going to show you how to find slope in a table. So we know slope equals delta y over delta x, which also means y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So first we need to get 2 points, which is going to be -5, 5 and -9, 13. So this is going to be our x1 and this will be our x2 and this is going to be our y1 and this will be our y2. So now let's find delta x, which we're going to get our x2, which is -9, minus -5, which equals, we know that this is going to turn into a positive, so -9 plus 5 equals -4. Now let's do our delta y, and we're going to grab our y2, which is 13, minus our y1, which is 5, and that will give us 8. Now let's finish putting it together. Delta y over delta x equals 8 over -4, which equals -2. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys got some useful information on how to find slopes. Now, till next time.